Okay, so we're doing a bat rep here. I got my buddy's Chad's, his Menoth. I'm going to play my Khador. We decided on a steamroller scenario, Outflank. He won the role to go first, so we're just going to go over the armies right now. So the your Warcaster. Let's start with your Warcaster.
This is Harbinger.
Okay.
And then I have the Avatar Menoth. I have a Vanquisher.
Okay.
I have a Vassal Menoth. The Choir. Daughters of the Flame. And then some racks. I have Vilmon and a regular Paladin. And then a minimum squad plus UA of Flame Guard.
Okay, very cool. Alright.
I don't think you're allowed to do that.
Okay, so we'll go over my list here. So I have Prime pIrusk. Silas is with him. He's got a Spriggan, and this is something kind of cool that I do to my jacks, that they're all magnetized, so when they get wrecked, which he normally does, I can just pull that off and keep that marker. So I have the Great Bears, of course. I have the Widowmakers. Then I have Yuri, and then I have two Manhunters. I have Joseph, full 10 Winter Guard, 3 missile Rocketeers, and then I have the UA with them. So we're playing 35 points, and that's it. Okay, so this is deployment, so we'll go a little bit over the terrain and everything here. So these circles that we made, those are the zones, so they're 12 inches. You can see them kind of there. We have just some impassable, a couple forest here's. This is like elevated area. These guys are hills. And then we got deployment, so you can see this is my buddy Chad here kind of deployed. We got the Harbinger over there, the Avatar kind of going across there. You can see what's going on. The racks, the daughters, blah, blah, blah. So Widowmakers, there's pIrusk, Bears, all that stuff. I got the 2 Manhunters over here, the Death Star, and then Yuri over that way. So we'll go to first turn. All right. So end of turn 1 for Menoth. Looks like the daughter. Correct me if I'm wrong here, Chad. So the daughters just kind of ran up. That dude ran up, did the no range attacks.
Impervious wall.
Impervious wall. The Harbinger just kind of, yeah, so didn't do anything. The Avatar ran up, cast gaze, and then ran. The Choir kind of ran out, no range attacks on the jacks. Those dudes ran up, I believe.
Ran.
And then we got this dude over here ran. So that's about it that we have. So nothing too exciting. End of Khador's turn 1. So basically what we got is Yuri ran up over here. Didn't really do too much. The blob unit just actually ran all the way up first. Over there, didn't shoot anything. I had Joe run up behind here and give them all iron flesh. Let's see here what else we got. These guys just kind of moved up a little bit. The Bears ran up over here. I had these guys move up, tried to shoot over there, couldn't hit any of them. And then I had, let's see, Silas moved up, did the ability to add a dice to a magical effect for pIrusk. The Spriggan just ran up. pIrusk then moved up 6. His first cast, he cast Airburst over here, and we killed 3 daughters. And then He cast Iron Flesh over here on these guys, so these guys now have Iron Flesh, and I kind of mark it on there. So I think that's kind of about it. All right. Okay, so let's go over what we got going up here first. So let's see, that guy just moved up, and then Impervious, right? So he's in the deal there. The choir guys moved up. What'd they do?
Battle him.
Battle him. That's +2 to hit and damage,
yeah.
Right? The Harbinger came up and cast Crusader's Call.
Yep. And Pop Feet.
Pop feet. Chad forgot on the last turn. We forgot, but he could have martyred one of the sisters, but or two of them. Yeah. Oh. Normally I just let him redo it, but we're kind of trying to film this thing. So this dude moved up, cast Enliven on the Avatar. So the Avatar moved up and charged the bears, killed the leader, and then killed the other guy that gives the knockdown, and then he's caught on fire. So we have two dudes that went down, those two guys. That Jack just moved up, tried to actually fire at the bears and didn't do anything. These dudes over here ran up and walked, shield wall, then mini feeded. So they're like a armor 700. And then the other dude over here moved up, same thing, impervious wall. So that's kind of where we're at so far. So he's definitely holding those, although it doesn't start yet. He's definitely in there. So, oh, and then the sisters, or the daughters, I mean, ran up over here and ran up just to be annoying. So, all right. Okay, so end of Khador turn 2 is really bad for me. So the feet really screwed me over. And just not playing for a while, I don't know. Anyways, it sucked. So these guys here were in a melee, came out, shot a sister, able to attack one, and then killed one sister, still made the thing. I had loaded up with the Spriggan and went to go charge the Avatar, hit, did some damage, forgot about Enliven, that they could move, so he just moved out of there, which was lame. I was trying to, so then I proceeded to try maybe the Great Bear to see if I could charge over there, and got killed by the feet. I charged another one just to see if I can kind of block him and at least get in. Died from the feet. It was just horrible. So moved him up to be within range of that guy so that I can cast Grind on him, magical attack. Did it, but then he martyred him, so which was lame. I did pop my feet, and then these guys just kind of all stayed. They ended up trying to shoot over here, and I only killed one of them because they were like 21 armor. Yuri, I tried to charge over. I was hoping I could still be out of range to be like in there and to thresher one of them, and I was still in range of her feet, that stupid feet, and killed Yuri. And I was outside of range for my feet, so which was lame. So just really bad turn. So let's see. So we got over here, so we're contested over here. We'll double check on this one. So I'm in here. I can't remember if I have to be fully in or just partially in. So we'll check. So, but so far I don't think there's any points for them. Alright, so pretty simple, game over. So the Avatar just moved up and just murdered him. So, yeah, it was just really bad.
Haven't played in a long time.
I haven't played for a while, really bad placement, and the feet kind of screwed me up. I was hoping that I was thinking that I would be outside of range so that he couldn't necessarily walk over, that if anything maybe he could charge over, but I was still out here. But yeah, he was still within range to come over and to be able to attack him. Hit him twice. I failed my tough roll, and
I pulled four for him for that turn.
yeah, he had 4 focus on him, so that's it. So Khador got murdered by basically by the Avatar. Avatar killed everything and did it all by himself. I think I'm gonna go take that model out in the parking lot and run it over with my car. Good game there, Chad.
Yes.
So hindsight. So I think one of the things that I was trying to do is I was too worried about these guys over here because not being I couldn't hit them with anything but magical attacks. So I was trying to kill them, which really there's no way. With Martyr, like those guys would have just stayed in there forever. So I should have probably more focus of like held back a little bit and then focused on maybe trying to go after the Harbinger.
If I kill it.
So I think maybe playing a little bit more defensive thing, and even if you got a couple points from here from controlling those, wouldn't have been that bad. So if I would have held back a little bit on that feet turn, I definitely probably could have maybe done better. But
it's the same thing that I have in mind.
And the other thing that I didn't do that I kind of screwed up is really instead of shooting at him, I was going to do inhospitable ground, which created
well, that'd have been huge against me.
Right, rough terrain all over the place to kind of prevent things from coming up. So, you know, those are some things definitely that I could have done a little bit better. So we'll go from there. Any thoughts there, Chad, on anything different?
It was unfair. You haven't played Menoth in a long, long time.
Yeah, but still, I mean, it was, and I didn't have Arian and Holt painted because normally I would try to run them in a list like this, and I kind of want to play with all painted models. So, you know, that would have been awesome with these guys to take out that guy, magic attacks. Then I could have probably, you know, held that over here. So I don't know, but good game. Next time, murder.